Having some issues? Lauren will help you out with the assistance of our listeners. Let's do it. Get at Lauren.
It's the Y107 Morning Show. If you ever need any help, like you need some advice on something, this is the segment for you. Just reach out. You can email me, lauren@zrgmail.com, or get on one of our social medias. Send us a message there. And that is what this person did. I am a wedding videographer, and yes, I have a lot of great stories that would be great on the radio sometime, but that's not why I'm writing. A few weeks ago, my cousin recommended me for a wedding. She was part of the wedding party, and I wanted to make sure this went well for me and for her. Usually, I have 2 cameras at the event, but for this one, I brought 4 to capture everything. I was also planning to use it for a promotion and marketing video later. Before the wedding, I was filming the groomsmen and his best man talking about the event and saying nice things about the bride. Meanwhile, one of my minions was in the green room where the rest of the groom's wedding party was getting ready. So I was editing the video yesterday, and the other guys obviously had no idea they were being recorded. They were talking about how they couldn't believe this wedding was actually taking place because their buddy, the groom, had just hooked up with one of the girls in the wedding party.
What?
I have no idea which one.
What?
Now, I don't know what to do. I don't know this couple, but my cousin does. Should I get involved? Should I tell my cousin or ignore it? And if I tell her, does it put her in a weird position with one of her best friends?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it does.
We're all in a weird position now.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, they had too many PBRs, and they forgot they had mics on.
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Snap.
So.
So, again, real quick, the groom apparently hooked up with one of the bridesmaids.
Yes.
According to a couple of other groomsmen.
Yes. She doesn't know which bridesmaid. God, I hope it wasn't her cousin.
Wow.
I think you call your cousin.
You do?
Yes. Yeah,
So
I do.
the videographer's cousin is the one who hired her? Okay.
Yeah. We'll put in a good word for her.
Yeah. Wow.
I think you have to call your cousin. Especially because if your cousin was the one who hooked up with the groom, people know, and she needs to know that.
Wow. I mean, and it's almost different a little bit because it's on tape, y'all. Like, this is on tape. She's got, this is not like I overheard.
I could have been wrong about what I heard.
No.
Yeah,
we were at the reception, and I was filming, and everybody was drinking and having a good time, and I think I heard this groomsman say blank. No.
Nope.
It's on tape. You heard him say it. Wow.
It's getting spicy out here. So what should she do?
Get at Lauren now. 441-Y107. Having some issues? Lauren will help you out with the assistance of our listeners. Let's do it. Get at Lauren.
Ooh, some drama at the wedding reception.
It's a lot of drama. Mm-hmm. So a girl's cousin got her a job, basically, for a wedding that she was in. She's the videographer. Mm-hmm. She caught on video some of the groomsmen having a conversation about how the groom had hooked up with one of the bridesmaids just a couple of days ago. And
the week of the wedding.
Now she is just not sure what she should do. Should she tell her cousin? Should she call the bride? Should she keep her mouth shut? I mean, my first thought, first, was keep your mouth shut. The wedding's already done.
It's happened. It's going to sort itself out. They're going to find out.
They've probably already filed the paperwork.
Somebody's found out already or will find out, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And it's not your business.
It's not your business.
So but I don't know. I don't think I would be able to do that. So we're asking you guys, what should she do?
I think that the photographer should actually contact the person who said it and see if they knew the cameras were on, trying to create mischief.
So you're saying maybe he did it on purpose, knowing the cameras were on, trying to stir the pot here?
Potentially. That was what I was thinking. But also, If that's not the case, then I definitely think that she should contact her cousin.
Okay. That does make sense. And it seems like it could be likely that somebody thought it would be all fun and games to play that kind of a joke.
That's not a joke, though, man. Like, I mean, but if you got a bunch of beers going and you're groomsmen and you're joking around.
We don't know him. Like, we don't know his sense of humor. That could be the funniest thing in his mind that he's ever thought of. You and I both know that guy who would think that would be hysterical.
That's true. I think you start with the cousin. That's where the job lead came from. And just go, hey, I was editing the video and this is what I got.
Yeah.
But I also think I'm with you on your initial thought. Don't say a damn word.
So much of a part of me still thinks it is not your business.
I'm trying to think, like, if I was hired to DJ a wedding and I overheard a conversation, it's not my place to go telling somebody.
I would call my cousin. Yeah, I would.
Hired me?
Yeah.
Get at Lauren now. 441-Y107. Having some issues? Lauren will help you out with the assistance of our listeners. Let's do it. Get at Lauren.
I have never changed my mind more times in the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes than this at Lauren story.
I mean, the good news is you guys seem to be fairly on the same page.
Yeah.
I mean, we've gotten texts about girl code.
I'd
like
love
4 or 5 of them.
I want to hear from a videographer that maybe this has happened or something similar to this has happened to them, you know, and talk to this person peer to peer. So a videographer was hired to film a wedding.
Her cousin was in the wedding.
Her cousin was in the wedding. She gave her the recommendation. She gets hired. She's got these 4 cameras going. You know, you mic up the wedding party for the videography. You got the groom talking on one cam. You go over here. Well, she's editing the video. Now, this is days after the wedding. The wedding's over. They're married. And she's going through and editing and putting together their final video. And the couple of groomsmen are on tape saying that the groom hooked up with one of the bridesmaids.
Seemingly not knowing that they were being recorded.
Yeah. What was it, a couple of days before the wedding is what she said?
Yeah. Yeah. So now she's in this conundrum of, what do I do? Do I ignore it? Do I confront the groom? Do I call the bride? Do I tell my cousin? Like, what do I do? And a lot of you guys are saying, as a new bride, I would want to know if it was true. Lauren said basically the same thing. I think I would want to know if it was true. Maybe wait till after the honeymoon.
We had the caller a little while ago, Caleb. He said, confront the guy who said it.
Yes.
Because what if he
what if he was playing around, playing a trick because he knew that there was a microphone in the room?
Right.
Possible.
Yeah.
Highly possible. What about you? What do you think?
I would tell, only because if it was me being the bride, I would want to know if my now husband kind of screwed around on me before our wedding.
Who do you tell?
I don't know. I would probably start with my cousin and then go from there if she didn't know anything.
Okay.
But I would definitely try to find out, only because, like, being a woman, I would want, if my video from my wedding, found this out, I would want to know, what was going on before my wedding so I could get out before it got worse if it was true.
Text at Lauren now. 800-500-Y107.